Just wanted to do a brief video to follow up on the last video I did regarding drug charges. We got some more questions about types of possession, so I thought it'd be a good idea to explain actual versus constructive possession. I have explained this in a number of previous videos and podcasts, and I've written a few articles on it as well. I will link those in the video description for this video. So very simply, actual and constructive possession. Actual possession is where when you're arrested, police find the drugs on your actual person, or the contraband, if you will. So drugs, gun, whatever we're talking about. Constructive possession, the contraband is not found on your person, but found in your area of immediate control. And they can establish that you have the ability to exercise what they call dominion and control over the contraband. So we speak about constructive possession in cases involving vehicle stops where drugs are found, where a gun is found underneath the seat, or somewhere in the cabin or in the trunk. Obviously, the further it is from the accused, the better in some cases. Not always the case, but so the further it's away from the person, it's usually a stronger argument for the defense. On top of that, what could hurt the argument is where we find a situation where the drugs are found with a person's personal belongings. So a lot of times what they'll say is that they found the drugs, they being the police, they found the drugs next to a book bag or in a book bag, and in that book bag was the person's ID or something that could be attributed to that person. So if there's a man and woman in a car and there's drugs in the car, but the drugs are found in the trunk and the drugs are found within a purse, it's going to be a much harder argument for the prosecution to establish guilt beyond a reasonable doubt, or even in some cases enough to hold the case for trial. If that's the situation, the defense can argue that obviously it was found in a woman's bag, and therefore it can't be attributed to the male defendant. So those are the two types of possession. It's important to understand that with regards to possession, before you get there, there should be an analysis by your criminal defense lawyer regarding probable cause to search and probable cause to arrest. So they can find the contraband typically either in a search, and remember that a search can be a warrantless search of a vehicle in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, or possibly in a search incident to arrest. So you're being arrested for DUI, for instance, and as you're being arrested, they search you, they find the drugs there. So these are all examples that I point out. So remember, the Commonwealth, regardless, has to establish possession, some type of possession beyond a reasonable doubt. It's a necessary element for both the misdemeanor charge and or the felony possession charge. I know that arrests are down in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, but people are being arrested. Again, if you are stopped, please don't make any statements. Don't do anything, but just give the police officer your license, your insurance card, and that's it. Assuming it's a traffic stop. In the case of a house, remember, if they don't have a warrant, again, they cannot come in your home. There are exceptions. Obviously, if they got to force their way into your house, don't stop them. Just don't give consent. Okay. Remember that courts are operating. We did a hearing today remotely in New Jersey and Atlantic County. They're operating all over New Jersey and Pennsylvania. Philadelphia, for some reason, is not doing remote hearings right now. That I hope it's going to change, because I hope that Philadelphia court system is going to do its part to reduce the spread. I'm not sure why they haven't implemented a plan. Perhaps they're still considering one. But given the fact that we're in a period right now that we're supposed to be spiking, hopefully they can get on it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at alfonso@gambonelaw.com. You can also go to the website, gambonelaw.com. I will put a link in the description. You can always reach us there. The website's been upgraded, So you can send text messages through the website. At the website, you're going to find a bunch of resources. Some of those resources include my free books, which there's copies of behind me. I will also include some links so you can download those. It is my hope that you and your family are doing well during this difficult time. If you need to reach us, we are available, still answering our calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. My name is Alfonso Gambone, and I hope you and your family are making this through well. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.